Hi everybody, this is Funk Man. I gotta tell you, man, I'm over here at Central Music today, meeting an old friend of mine, and we're talking Hammond here, folks. You know, and I'm not talking about just any Hammond, I'm talking about the Hammond B3. Now, most of you guys know about the Hammond B3, man. You know, they stopped making them back in 73. They made about 250,000 of them, man. Well, they're making them again. And boy, are they amazing. Awesome, man. Hey everybody, Funk Man here. I gotta tell you, man, I'm over here at Central Music, and I have been floored, man. I've never heard an organ sound like this before, except back in 1976 when I first got my first Hammond. This right here, guys, this is my friend here. This is Hank, everybody, and you know, he's serious organ dude, man, and he's going to let us know a little bit about. Pay no attention to that rolling right there. We're talking about the Hammond right now, just so y'all know. Right. All right. So tell me a little bit about this instrument, babe.
Well, Jack, you know, I'm a Hammond guy like you are from way back when, and a purist in most ways. And so it took a lot of B3 copies over the years for me to get excited. I played on the B3000, a lot of the organs that came out since then. They were all okay, but it wasn't a B. This latest edition, the B3 Mark II that Hammond Suzuki's come up with, we're just going to go with Hammond for our purposes, is an absolutely spectacular product. It's realistic from the cabinet, the way the cabinets looked, the way the buttons look and feel, the way the drawbars click when you pull them out, the multi-contact key, the moon switch, everything is just like it was. And the only way you know it's not the original B3 is that it's brand new. And the sound is identical, and running it through a 122 XL Leslie 300 watts, big, big, big sound. And it's just one of those things we can talk about and brag about, and the purists will keep folding their arms, and those who want to see for themselves should come out. So
you wouldn't really call this a clone. This is an actual Hammond B3.
This isn't a clone. This is a rebuild. This is a remake of the Hammond B3 to the most minute detail. The cabinet dimensions are exactly the same as the original.
And would you show me that little box, that little hidden box there that you showed me earlier? That's the key to all this.
Well, I'm very careful about who I show this to, so
all right, okay.
Secret. But this little box is where all the magic things that we didn't have on the B3 are held. Everything from digital recording, preset recording, being able to change and modify your percussion, being able to modify and change your vibrato and your chorus. Little things that some people love, like you're able to detune the organ to match an out-of-tune piano, for example, or even change the key. You can transpose if you are playing with one of those people that like hard keys. What are they called again? Guitar players? And so I don't particularly like E, so I'll go with F. And so it's kind of fun to do that too. There's a couple of other things that we didn't have before, like sustain on the bass pedals. We have reverb built into the organ. All those controls are reseated way back here on the left side underneath in the form of simple dials, nothing too complex, and it's all controllable on the fly, which is a nice feature. So
aesthetically, size-wise, feel-wise, and I know because I just got through playing this thing, it is, for all intents and purposes, a B3, and including what you mentioned here. Check this out, folks.
Remember the old switches when we used to start the B3, how you manipulate those switches? Just like we used to be able to do in the old days.
Oh, they didn't leave anything out, did they?
They really didn't. And I like the fact that when I bring people in who are not lifetime organists, I'll say, look at this B3 up there, and they say, boy, that's an old one. And I love that because it looks old, but it's not. A lot of fun.
Hey, man, thank you so very much for letting everybody know about the new Hammond B3, man.
Thanks, Jack.
All right, man.
For information on the new Hammond B3 Mark II, call 727-573-4654. That's 727-573-4654. 727 573 4654.